All right. Are we ready to record some Kalyskah? That was just because I'm technically just recording all the time, so I'll edit this afterwards. So it's cool if people decide to watch live, but it's more like I feel like I'm just recording myself. That's the great thing about not knowing how TikTok works. Because I don't really get nervous. It's just, I'm just recording a video. Well, hello. There are people watching already. How's that? Okay. I mean, they'll probably scroll past, but it's good to know they're here. I have put one light next to me, and the battery's going to run out halfway, I bet. Anyway, do I have the link to the script? Oh, yes, you've just given it to me. Fantastic. Yes, so, this fucking thing is always in the way. All right, where did we leave off? So you thought that we recorded this, and we did not. Anyway, yeah, because I read through it, and I was like, I don't remember where I could even find this in the edits, because did we record this? So I guess we shall... No, what is this? Sorry, it's just TikTok things. I'm trying to figure it out, man. We'll get there. Doesn't matter. A floating voice. I love being a floating voice. A floating voice. Shall I speak to you in a floating voice? If you asked me to do a voice that sounded like it was a floating voice, that's the kind of voice I would give you. Floating, kind of hanging in the air. Gone with the wind. Alrighty, Kalyskah, let's get going. Hey peeps, nice to see ya. Got some friends. How's it going? I've got my director of Kalyskah online with me. You cannot hear him, alas, because I have not got a speaker to do so. I'll get there. However, he's on the line right now, and he's directing me for one of our scripts. This is a game that has been in the works for, say, over 5 years, close to 6, perhaps even 7. It's been a long time. I was cast as the voice of Kalyskah, and I also got the character kind of modeled after me, myself, and I had longer hair at the time. However, I've loved recording this, and I've done so many scripts I've lost count, but every now and again when Adolfo, my director, has a new script for me to record, a new script he's about to implement into the game, then we jump on a call and he directs me and I record and I send that through to him. He integrates it into the game and whew, there it goes. Kalyskah is amazing and I can't wait for it to come out. I'm going to play this out of it. This is just me talking to the camera. You are my director. You've been my director for like over 5 years. It's crazy. I can't believe this game isn't like fully out yet, but when it is out, it's gonna be chock-a-block full of good stuff, because Lord knows we've created enough amazing quests and incredible content over the years. So I personally cannot wait for this to be out so that we can start getting some reviews. Although I do believe it is out right now on Steam, hey? It is a demo. So it hasn't been updated, the demo on Steam, because they're waiting for early access to begin, which will begin in, when, Adolfo? By August, he says. Probably by August, he says. For those of you who don't know, which is everyone watching probably, Adolfo is in Brazil, and his accent is amazing. I love listening to him. It's so fun trying to mimic him. Does wonders for voiceover practice. Adolfo, say something. Hello, I'm something, and I'm saying my name is something. That's not a great impression, but I'll do it more later, especially because I'm gonna need you to say some of these lines for me, because what happens typically is that Adolfo says some lines, we go through the script, and then to show me how he wants that script said, the emotion, the tone, the everything, he does the line himself, and then I try and copy it afterwards in like Kalyskah's voice. Don't mind me, just trying to attach my hair to my head. 25 people are watching. That's so cool. Hi. Wow, that's fun. Yeah, that is a lot of people. I don't even... And here I was just... 29? Oh my God, we're going viral. And I think, I have to get a monitor so that I can play your voice, because they can only hear what I'm responding right now. So it must sound like a party though, because I talk nonstop. That it's hard to get a word in. Yes, I saw that was reposted on Twitter today. I did a couple of years back, when I was first getting into voiceover, I did, what was it? Overwatch impressions. All 25 heroes, including Doomfist. That's how I titled it on YouTube. And I didn't really show it off that much, like social media wasn't a huge thing, I guess. No co-hosting. And so somebody else posted it on Twitter today, and I got a little blast from the past. It was really fun. Just watching my impressions and also hearing how far my voice has progressed, because I tried to do some of those impressions again, and the ones I couldn't do a few years ago, the lower ones especially, I can do them so easily now. So you know what? I should actually post that and do like a redo of like how I would voice these characters today, and then do it, because I think I could do them better. When we release all the dungeon again. Yes, Adolfo? Yes, this is true. Adolfo is bringing up the very good point that back in that dizzy, what I was just telling you about, back in the day, because my voice was higher, I was younger, it's natural, my voice for Kalyskah was higher. So we've had to re-record a couple of scripts because my registers naturally changed and her voice has become gradually a lot lower and matches my own pitch. So we try and link that up wherever we can. I've listened to a couple of like gameplay videos though, Adolfo, and I can hear sometimes I'm like, oh, I need to re-record that, because I can hear my voice has definitely changed. Also in the beginning, I was like a little bit nervous, so you can hear me being like, yes, sir, instead of like comfortable with my lower register. Because nowadays I would say it's Kalyskah. She speaks like this. She's low, she's casual. But back in the day, I think I put a lot of chest into it, and it was more like, hello, my lady, my name is Kalyskah. And now it's more like, my name is Kalyskah. Would you agree? Yeah. I was coming from, yes, that's exactly it. I was in my head voice. I was very tight, a little nasally, and it was kind of like, yes, I am Lady Kalyskah. Now, I am Lady Kalyskah. Lady Kalyskah Karnstein. I've always loved that name. Carmilla, she was almost called Carmilla instead of Kalyskah. That's interesting. Do we like Carmilla or Kalyskah better? Oh, I see. Oh, so I've got you know how I mentioned to you, I want to create a TikTok that's solely dedicated to Kalyskah? I've got so many ideas. It's, what names are these? Where's it from? Kalyskah, Camilla. He says he thinks it's German, Kalyskah. Carmilla is more a mixture of German and Russian. Interesting. You got so many factoids. I learned so much from you, Adolfo. You are truly an educational inspiration. And I love those background documents that you gave me about Kalyskah, because I'm learning so much about her history and her origin that I feel like it's good to have that background info, because then I can inject it into the scenes. Oh, I see. Well, that's so interesting. He says that the documents I got about my character Kalyskah, it was easier for them to say what she wasn't than what she is, because she is so many things. She's an all-encompassing goddess, empress. What would you call her? What would you call her? A goddess. She's a goddess to the humans and a queen to the vampires. Love that. Oh, shit. Fuck, I always do this with my microphone. Because I've got double pop filters. So one is always catching on the other one. But it's good because I speak loud. And I have many plosives when I record. A plosive, for those of you who don't know, is a word that explodes into the microphone. So words that use and that's what pop filters are for, to filter through those sounds that could spike a microphone. So when I'm saying, You didn't invite me to the party? The party? You know how people, if you were listening to a guy on a microphone live and he was saying, all right, everyone, join the party. You know, you sometimes hear that, like, that little cut in the mic. That's what a pop filter is for. The more you know. Adolfo, when are we going to start recording? I feel like you've been walking around with me as a tablet forever. Stop. I don't want to be a floating voice forever. Come, let's record. Give me the context of this script then. Okay, yes. Sorry, I'm just being extra. Yeah. Okay. So she comes across a pirate camp and sees a woman being imprisoned. And then she has the options to intimidate them, persuade them, or seduce them. I'm looking at intimidate, persuasion, seduction. Come back from your kitchen. Are you sitting at your computer? Yeah, because the sound's cutting out. Are you in the kitchen again? You were. Put the coffee down. Come and join me, director. I'm going to have to get a speaker so that you have to be present. You're a great floaty voice. What's so funny is my ukulele is sitting nearby and there's a resonant frequency. Oh, hello. Okay. I was going to say that, you know what's interesting? Give me a second. Is my ukulele is sitting near. What? I'm talking to you as well, hey? I'm trying to tell you this. Yes, I'm talking to you and the audience. Oh, Jesus Christ. I knew that light was going to go sometime, but that's because of my own doing. Anyway, I was just saying that there's a ukulele nearby and it's got resonant frequency of a certain chord. And every time I hit that chord when I'm speaking, I can hear in the background. Hold on, let me find it. Ooh, ah. Can you hear? Ooh. See, it's fine, but it's only that note. Ah, that is so cool. I wonder if anyone can actually hear it, because I can hear it. Ooh. That's cool. Resonant frequency is a great thing. I tried to record it earlier myself, but it did not work. I watched it back and I'm like, that's not cool at all. I can't hear anything. Anyway, I thought that was fun to bring up. Anywho, I go back to the script. So she enters the pirate camp, sees someone being imprisoned, and she has options to intimidate, persuade, or seduce. So, then what? Starts with one thing. I don't know why. Sorry. Got very distracted. What is your TikTok? Just so I can... It's Savile Voices, baby. Savile Voices for everything. Savile Voices. Sitting weird. What's on her? Oh yeah, post it on Discord. Tell the peeps to join. Come, it's a party. It's a party. Join the party. We're going to be recording the script very soon. Don't you worry about a thing, honey pies. Yeah, I agree. You should have done it 20 years ago. I haven't shared it on my socials. I just go live and then whoever joins it, which is like, hey guys, thank you so much for joining me. Because I don't think anyone I know is watching this. Which is quite funny. Right. Okay, so she enters the pirate camp. She sees the woman and the bandits. The woman will be held captive in a cage. Okay. Let me start recording before I forget that. Okay, right. Preparing something, I presume. Is that fine? Okay, gotcha. Amused. All right. Preparing something, I presume. Is that it? Got it. Is it pray tell me? I always thought it was just pray tell. Pray tell. I've never heard... I did not know that. Right. Let's go for that. So how does she say it? Pray tell me, for what cause is this woman chained? Pray tell me, for what cause is this woman chained? Got it? Do you want me to read the other characters? Not that this is any of your business, but debt. She borrowed more than she could pay. We're merely looking for a return on our investment here. Is that so? What do you think? Yep. To God's pay the gold. You're, once again... Oh, I wasn't recording. We have to go back. But once again, your female voice is stunning. Is that so? Is that so? Let me do it with a smile and an eyebrow. Hold on. Is that so? There we go. Now, what next? Well, I had to go pay the girl. Release me. I'm doomed if they take me back to the mainland. Okay, so then here. Oh, so I have to get into my vampiric voice here. Oh, my ukulele is in the background. I can hear it. Right. When Kalyskah gets angry, there's a rasp to her voice. I end up coughing most of the time. Adolfo? Oh. Release the captive at once. Your court ruin should you persist in this folly. Am I getting it right? I feel like no. Did I? Oh, okay. Release the captive at once. Your court ruin should you persist in this folly. Is that it? Captive at once. Oh, fuck no. I think we've got it. Let's move on. So the bandits stumble back, cowering in fear. What in the storms? All right. We'll release her right away, but please don't hurt us. Oh, thank you. Once they're out of sight, Kalyskah is prompted with a choice. Do I say this to Tupelo? Oh, was the third one. There dies the charm, mate. Do you want to give me a reading of that line? Sure. You are safe now. Make haste along the main road to Tupelo now. There we go. We can go on if you want. What's happening? Are we like cutting in and out? Am I delayed? Oh, I see. All right. He goes, thank you so much. May I ask your name? How does it go? Of course she is, yeah. Yeah. But then afterwards, be gone now. It's error. Actually, it's error, yeah. I got you there, don't worry. I am called Kalyskah. Lady Kalyskah Kunstein. Be gone now, ere I think better of it. Okay. Yes. Let me read that out so that the audience can follow along. Of course, I am Estelle. Thank you so much for saving me, Lady Kunstein. Kalyskah, speak your name and say why they saw fit to cage you. Gotcha. Now I am Estelle. I was running away from a debt I got back in Gurmakar. Gotcha, yeah? Let me go. So they spoke true. Okay, gotcha. Woo, my hair's looking like a bird nest. Hold on a sec. Just give me one young second there, Adolfo. It will grow back fast, don't you worry. Maricia's always here. They will come for you again. Make no mistake. But I offer you this. Walk free to Tupelo and start anew, or remain here and serve a higher calling. I will come with you, Lady Kalyskah. Lady Kalyskah Kunstein. However, you shall address me as Your Holiness henceforth. Yes, Your Holiness. Draws her weapon, and she's just, fool, you have sealed your fate. That kind of thing. I'm just going to go through all of those lines for the people watching at home. Okay. Ha! You think that scares us? If you are so intent on meddling, we will make sure you join her in the cage. Shing! Fool, you have sealed your fate. How do we like that? And I'm going to leave the swing in there so you can use it for the game, because that was clearly a very realistic unsheathing sound. Guys, we've got 5 roses to go, whatever that means. Sorry, I'm talking to, okay. Yes. I shall settle her debt in full. This one is meant to be brought alive to the mainland. We can't accept your coin. Whatever sum you have been promised for delivering her, I no doubt can match it. Right, there we go. Love hearing you do these voices. And then she says, gentlemen, I'm pleased we could come to terms. Cool, I'm going to read that line. You know what? Accidents happen all the time, right? We will take your coin. Gentlemen, I am pleased we could come to terms. So I'm now talking to Estelle, the woman I'm rescuing. Come, your hands shall not go idle. And they walk away. Now that we are away from prying eyes, you can go. Take the main road to Tupelo. In the comments quick. This game is called Kalyskah. It's amazing. It's been in development for over 5 years, and you should definitely go check it out on Steam. It's only going to be fully released in a while, but there's a demo out on Steam, and you should go play it, and you should follow the game. Anyway, let's go. You're so welcome. Yes. What else would you like? Right. So now she says, weigh your next words with care. It's weigh. You weigh something on a scale. How much do you weigh? That's like, and if you add a T, it's weight. So that's your weight. What's your weight? What do you lift? At the gym, brother. Your English is amazing. This is like one of the very few times that I've ever had to explain a word. Usually you're teaching me. Who knew it was pray tell me? Pray tell. I thought that I was like the goat of this, but no. Anyway. Okay, let me try and get that. Well, next words with... Not a chance! She's indebted, and we're not foolish enough to betray her creditor. And since you are so intent on meddling, weigh your next words with care. Yes. Maybe a little bit of the rage rasp. Gotcha. Cool. Let me do that. The only thing better than one slave is two slaves. Be a good girl and get in the cage, and we promise we won't hurt you much. Fool, you have sealed your fate. Or less emotive. Fool, you have sealed your fate. Gotcha. Cool. Guys, 0 out of 5 roses. What's happening? This is the seduction part, says my director. The seduction. Gotcha. Right, so we're heading into... Adolfo's just taken a break. We are now heading into, as Adolfo calls it, the seduction phase, where Kalyskah has now passed... We've passed intimidation, persuasion, and now we're entering seduction. How many fingers have I got up? Intimidation, persuasion, seduction. That's 3. What's going on with this finger? It just wants to raise. Seduction. This is not safe for work. So, I feel like if you are not of a certain age, you should not be watching this. But you know what? I don't much care. Because you know what? I did like 3 or 4 lives. And now I've been trying to edit them and it's really overwhelming. I'm going to get there soon. But I haven't posted anything else on TikTok yet because I get nervous. The lives are great, but it's then I have to watch the lives and edit them. Anyway, all right, Adolfo, are you back? Yes, he's back. He's back! Adolfo, ladies and gentlemen. He's celebrating. He's cheering. He is laughing. So what's going on, sir? What are we doing? We're seduction, yeah? Okay. I want to break free. Hold on, where are we? I've gone too far, I think. Failure. There, okay. Yes. I'm at the green area. Perhaps we can come to a satisfying compromise. I believe I have a satisfying offer of compromise. All right, but make it quick. You wear your boredom plainly. This post ill suits your spirit, and your eyes long for anything but the task at hand. Sure, there are 100 things I would rather be doing right now, but what is your point? Yours is a kind well known to me, labouring not for duty, but for drink, and the basest of pleasures. The bassest. Stop beating around the bush. What do you propose? Release the captive, and I'll spare you the step you would prefer skipping, which is toiling toward your ultimate goal. Are you saying what I think you are? Must I say it out in crude detail for your understanding? Then so be it. Unhand her, and I'll acquaint you with a function of that pillory you have likely never considered. Is that fine? You all. So let me just read through for the audience at home. Well, now that is a fortuitous turn of events. Hold it, brother. For a woman to give herself so freely, she is doubtlessly overcome with disease. Stay, or you will regret it. Wow, you are right. I did not even consider that. Thank you. Diseased or not, someone is likely to pay for you, since you are so intent on meddling. Be a good girl, and I'll get in the cage as well. You fools, I am not diseased. You fools, I am not diseased. That is what they all say. Get the rasp on there. You cannot fathom how dearly I shall enjoy tearing you apart. The part begins. She kills everyone. I will block out I'll bleep out the words for them. Because I don't think, it's not any of Kalyskah. She doesn't say anything. It's the guys, right? Whatever. They can handle it, I'm sure. All right, so shall I just go and you can stop me if you want? All right. Oh yeah? How so, sweetheart? Bind me and leave the rest to me. This will be good. She skips. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. Y'all are in for a treat. Hold on. Loop of her looking at a male and female. What makes you think we'll let you go now? There's a certain charm in your belief that you're the one steering this. I mean, ha! And what could you possibly do, bound as you are? Still show a good time to me or the lass here, and if we are satisfied, perhaps we will let you go. There, okay. How did she break free? Attack her! Now! And I just say, fools. Fools. So an evil laugh beforehand. Beforehand, love that. Okay. Fools. Is that okay? Fools. Just wanted to give you an extra one. Well then, let us get started. She's stalling abandons. Okay, so we're going to put sequences of the woman. All right, her working out. Oh, I see. Okay, she's being sexually suggestive. All right, let me go for it. Perhaps there may be something more to do with the things around us. That sword handle, perhaps? What do you think? Yeah. Right, okay, gotcha. So she's still trying to buy time, yeah? I must be babbling far too much for my own good. What say I offer this mouth to you men? If you say so. So the last one is escaping and killing the pirates. After a fight breaks in any of the choices from before, Kalyskah will release the captive herself by lifting the cage with telekinesis. That's telekinesis, Kyle! Do you listen to Tenacious D? No one ever gets my references. Sad. Anyway, it is of no consequence. Go now and make for Tupelo. Alrighty. And that is a wrap. I'll have a look afterwards. But anyway, it's been a lot of fun performing for you guys. And if you enjoyed it, let us know in the comments. And perhaps we can do this again. Ooh, every month a new script from now on. So hold on to your panties. All right. I got a gift. Someone sent me a gift, I think. I don't even know what that means, but cool. I'll look at it later. I have no idea how TikTok works, dude. It's a lot of fun figuring things out as we go, though. Don't know what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing a really good job.
I think that's it for now.
No, I think that is it for now. Ladies and gentlemen, follow Kalyskah on all social media platforms and Patreon if you want to support it. And don't forget to check out Steam, where you can download the demo. Alrighty, I think that's it. Thanks so much, Adolfo. Really appreciate this. Thanks, my friend. Have a good one. Bye. And that is the end.